What's going on, guys? It's your girl Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the little bell so you get notified every time that I post. If this resonates, you can comment, you can like, you can subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. I want to say thank you very much for watching, for subscribing. Thank you to anyone who has donated anything to the channel, and for anyone who has booked personal readings. I appreciate y'all. And if you want to book a personal reading, the email is in the description box below. Shout out to Jess for donating not one but 2 decks. Y'all are gonna pick a deck and then you're gonna get your message. And this is how are people viewing you at this moment whenever you're watching this. We have the Uncommon Tarot as pile number 1. We have the Dream Keepers Tarot, donated by Jess. Thank you. We also have the Star Tarot, also donated by Jess. And then we have this Animal Tarot deck. So, take a minute, do what you gotta do. I also want to say that next month I am doing a birthday special for my readings. I will be posting that on pretty much all my platforms. It's gonna be 40% off all month for the month of April. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Take advantage of that, because I mean that's a really good, it's almost half off, baby. Shit. But I was like, you know what, like, y'all have given so much and supported so much and been so patient with me. I need to give back. Shit. But anyway, I love you guys. Again, you can either email me, that's the best way, or you can message me on Instagram, the Owl's Intuition. Alright, I love you. Thank you. I'll see you on the pile that you picked. Bye. What's up, pile number 1? It's your girl Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. If you're new here, hit the little subscribe down below and hit the little bell so you get notified every time that I post. And, you know, shoot me a like if this resonates. You know, let me know. Comment down below. Let's get it, though. Okay, so y'all, people are viewing you as somebody who is bossing up or pursuing multiple ventures right now. And it feels like, you know, you are, you know, kind of moving past any superficial, trivial kind of things that maybe you used to invest your time in. People are viewing you as like kind of relaxing more. Some of y'all maybe going on vacation, or you've just been choosing to rest, because people view you as somebody who is coming out of this, you know, very hardworking, very masculine energy, and, you know, kind of trying to balance it with this healing energy. It's like you're still taking actions, right? And you're still doing the things that you did and you've done, but it's kind of like now you're kind of, instead of working 50 hours, 60 hours a week, you're getting all of your stuff done in 30 hours, you know? For you. And I'm not saying like you guys work at a job, because I feel like a lot of you guys are entrepreneurs, or you have like some type of business, or you're in a position of power for a lot of you. And people are, if not, people are viewing you as that. Like when people see you, or people who know you, they know that you are powerful, whether just by looking at you, especially by knowing you. They know that you are persistent, they know that you are hardworking, and they know that you trust in the divine. They know that you are like trusting in, you know, figuring out which path is for you and which path will get you to the top of the mountain that you are trying to get to. Okay? But, you know, people are looking at you as a person who has multiple talents. You have so many talents, and you are so enlightened, and you are delightful. People are looking at you as like this kind of god or goddess energy, and, you know, it's like you don't have to say a lot. Like your face says it all. People view you as somebody who, like, you speak with your face. You have facial expressions that just speak for you. Your energy speaks for you. Your essence speaks for you. You don't have to speak. But it's like when you speak, your words hold weight, and people are viewing you as somebody who, like, you know, when you talk, it's like, I can't explain it. It's just that your words, like, people pay attention to what you say. People listen to you when you talk. They love to hear you talk. And people are viewing you as somebody who doesn't talk often, but when you talk, you say a lot of things that hold a lot of weight. And you're very balanced. People are viewing you as somebody who is caring, kind, compassionate. You're very loving in like in this moment in time. Like you're like it's like you're being more open to new friendships, new relationships. It's kind of like you're just out here being very friendly and like, you know, you're smiling at people. Usually you have like, maybe you have an RBF, you know, resting bee face. And sometimes you kind of just like, you know, look down when you're walking and stuff like that. But people are viewing you as kind of a little bit more open. You know, it's like you're balanced now. It's like now you're not so closed off as you were before. It's like you're kind of just like, you know, maybe because you were working so hard, you were tired and aggravated and you didn't have the energy to invest in people. So you just kind of like kept to yourself, very, very hermit mode. And now it's like you're coming out of that. And people are viewing you as somebody who's coming out, but still relaxing, still working, but also finding more time for, you know, your loved ones or for hobbies that you might have put off. You know, people are viewing you as somebody who's becoming way more balanced. You might have a more schedule oriented life now, and you know, people are viewing you as somebody who's persistent. You continue to go after your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations, and you know, you get results. Yeah, it takes some time sometimes, but you still get results, and people know that. They've seen you say things and you've done things, and you know, you had the patience to wait it out, and then all of a sudden you're booming, and then people are like, what? I didn't think that they was actually gonna succeed, but you did. You are. And here it is. And people are viewing it and they're like, wow, I always knew they was a king, they was a queen. All right. I love this. Shout out to you. People are also viewing you as like abundant, kind of just, you know, free-flowing, kind, compassionate. You're a motherfucking rider. Let's see what else though. How are people viewing pile number 1? People are viewing you as funny too. They feel like you're very funny, and you know, the things that you say, they be out of pocket, but they be hilarious, and you be so serious, you be dead ass, and people just be like, what? This person's crazy funny. How many cards do we even got over here? Let me see. We got balance twice. Like, people really view you as somebody who can, like, maybe you're balanced, like the way you walk is very balanced as well, but also people view you as a bright, shining person. Your energy speaks for itself. You be shining through really brightly. And also, you can handle chaos. Like, people view you as somebody who can handle chaos with ease and grace. People also view you as somebody who's very magical. Your energy is very uplifting. And it seems as though you have a lot of self-love for yourself. Your heart chakra must be wide open because people really do be viewing you as, like, this beautiful being. And also, I feel like your sacral chakra and your solar plexus are on point. I feel like you're aligned. This says alignment, too. So you're really legit aligned right now. And this is such beautiful energy. Like, I feel like, you know, you have been taking the time that you need to clear out your energy. You have been tapping into things. You've been healing your inner child. You've been practicing gratitude. You have been telling yourself you love yourself. Maybe some of y'all have been doing mirror work, and people are viewing you as somebody who's really tapping into like all elements of the universe, and it's really beautiful. Honestly, people are viewing you as somebody who is very happy. People also view you as somebody who has a funny laugh. Like, because these dolphins, they make me, like, you got a funny laugh or something, like some of you guys. People also view you as very fluid, especially if you have been intimate with anybody. They view you as somebody who gets fluids producing. Yeah, because any of your exes or anybody like that, anybody who has ever had intimacy with you, they view you as a god or goddess in that, and they are very grateful that they even got to be in your presence, especially in that view. And I feel like, you know, in the head, I don't know if they talk about it to other people, hopefully not, because that's your business, but like, you know, I feel like they are very proud of the fact that they got to become intimate with you. Yeah, we got passion. And I feel like people view you as somebody who has deep eyes. I feel like, you know how like you're magnetic. That's what it is. Because this makes me think of Scorpio. Like, Scorpios are magnetic. They can look at you and, like, I don't know, bro. Ooh, it's crazy. But people are looking at you as like very powerful, very grateful, very connected to like your spirituality, whatever that is for you, whether you're religious or not, like your beliefs and whatever you believe in, you know, you're doing something right, and people are viewing you as somebody who is winning. You are going through a period of healing. People also view you as somebody who's very hopeful, and you know, you never take anything for granted. People view you as somebody who is very popular too. You might have a social media presence, and a lot of people be watching you, especially with these eyes, and this being the star in this deck. We have, there's a Scorpio, transformation. People are viewing you as somebody who is transforming and changing yourself. You're connecting to your true, authentic self, your higher self, and you are focusing on healing. You're focusing on healing, nurturing yourself, and trying to balance your feminine and masculine energies. You're taking, you know, some of you guys have implemented new habits like working out, meditation, stuff like that. People are viewing you as bossing up in your life in all matters of it, physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. You're doing it all, and people are viewing you as the Empress. Legit, you know? Some of you guys are actually mothers, and if you are a mother, people are viewing you, or a father, viewing you as a good parent, as somebody who, you know, can handle and thrive in chaos. If your kids are running around, maybe, and you know, there's a lot of screaming, and you're just out here like doing mad different things. You're multitasking. You're over here like handling it, and then people are just like shook as how you get so much done. Yeah, because I always say this, like, because when I used to be a manager, all the moms were the best workers that I worked with. I'd be like, yo, how do they get so much done? But it's like, they're mom, bro. They're fucking mom. That's a job. That's a job in itself. And they have to be able to multitask. And that's why they do it so good. But let's get some more before we close you out. Close you out. How are people viewing pile number 1? How are people viewing you? You're definitely not, because you picked the uncommon tarot, you're definitely unique. So people are viewing you as unique, you know, the type of person who loves to travel. Some of you guys are single, but regardless, at the end of the day, they're looking at you as somebody who, like, likes nice things and likes to treat yourself. Yeah, you definitely like to travel. You're definitely somebody, people view you as somebody who likes to travel, explore, you like to learn. You could be somebody who is some type of boss, like I said earlier, but also you could be a teacher, a leader, spiritual leader, maybe like therapist. I don't know. You could also be an influencer, like I said, because you were something about the spotlight, but I feel like you teach people. You fill people's cups over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're very wise, you're very funny, you're very witty. People view you as somebody who is, you know, healing, and you're looking for the future. People are viewing you as somebody who has left something behind that no longer serves them, or multiple things, you know, and some of y'all broke up with somebody, and people are viewing you as single, right? Because maybe there was no reciprocity. That's obviously just for some of y'all. Yeah, some people view you as a mother as well. Some people are viewing you as, you know, you're taking up new opportunities. A lot of things are coming to you fast. People are viewing you as somebody who has amazing communication skills. Excuse me. You're a boss. You're a leader. How'd I do a hiccup and a burp? Anyway, what's this Hierophant about? Yeah. I feel like, you know, you teach people how to heal. People are viewing you as somebody who is helping the collective to heal. Not only by yourself, but like your stories. People relate to you. People feel like you're the type of person. Sorry. People are viewing you as the type of person who, like, you know, you're not afraid to take risks. You are down to explore. You're down to do new things. You're kind of fearless, because I feel like people view you as somebody who went through it all and you came out tall. You know? I know that I just wanted to rhyme. Some people view you as, like, you know, the type of person who can take action quickly, easily, and decisively. Like, it's not hard for you to make a decision. You know, you're also very creative, spontaneous, you know, intelligent, and it's like you're a jack of all traits, and people view you as this person who's so unique, so beautiful, and, you know, abundant. Like, I don't know, and people feel like you're fair, like you have abundance and you're fair in giving, but if somebody doesn't give to you, you move on, you heal, you mourn what happened, and then you move on. You're like, okay. And they see that, and people view you as somebody who is a boss, who is confident, who is handsome or beautiful, and y'all have this like sexual energy that kind of really turns people on in a way that is like, you know, yeah, they find you very sexually attractive, and I feel like it's your energy, but some of y'all look very sexy. Yeah, but people also view you as like, you know, somebody who has boundaries but can be still kind and open and playful, you know. And yeah, people view you as somebody who has, you know, came from a background of like strict, you know, things. It was kind of stressful. There were like things that, you know, you couldn't walk away from. It could have to do with family or anything like that, and you had to choose to, like, you know, do things differently than the generational curses that you came from. Yeah. Wow. Well, that's where I will call it for y'all. That is how people are viewing you at this very moment. Pile number 1. If you feel called to, you can pick another pile. If not, I will see you on another video. I love you. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you another day. Have an amazing day, night, or whatever. Bye. What's up, pile 2? It's your girl, Drea. Drea. Okay. And this is your reading. Today we are talking about how are people viewing you right now. Pile 2, if you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And if this resonates, give me a thumbs up and comment down below. Let me know. Alright, let's talk about it. And if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Next month I am doing a sale. So it's for my birthday month. I'm doing it for the whole month. I forgot to mention it in the beginning, but I'm mentioning it now and every other pile going forward. No. Like, who's a DJ? Is somebody a DJ? No. If you are, comment down below because I would love that. Anyway, people are viewing you. Let's talk about this. People are viewing you as somebody who is like taking action that is deemed very, very brave. It's not like some people deem it as reckless, right? Some people are viewing you as somebody who is like, you know, you might be taking irresponsible measures right now, right? But you're not, because you're trusting your intuition. So the people who know, and those who don't. But I feel like people are looking at you as somebody who is trying to, you know, expand your spiritual self, get to know yourself, your higher self, connect with your inner child. You guys are very spiritual because we have the guide, okay? Some of you guys might be tarot readers, psychics, mediums, intuitives. You know, I also am getting like some ethereal vibes, so like a star seed, earth angel, like you're a magical being. You're very, very powerful. Hello. You also could be very, very connected to the full moon. Like, full moons are like your day. You have amazing times when the moon is full. I feel like, you know, you have a burst of energy. I feel like, you know, it recharges you. I feel like, you know, you love seeing the full moon. And people are viewing you as somebody who loves the full moon. Or like you do things on the full moon. You might have moon rituals, new moon ritual, full moon ritual. You might talk about the moon. People are viewing you as somebody who really likes the moon. You could even have a moon tattoo on you. Yeah, that's for some of you. But anyway, you could also have a Taurus moon or Sag moon. Random unknown. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all see the cards. Anyway, some people are viewing you as very blunt. With this honesty and communication, people are viewing you as somebody whose throat chakra is wide open, but it feels like, you know, you're speaking like guidance to people. Like, people would be having a conversation with you and they'll be talking about something, and all of a sudden you're just channeling source and you just be giving them like, you got all the gems, you got all the vibes, you got all the answers, and then people are just shook. People also are viewing you as somebody who does not discriminate against anybody. You're also very balanced in your mind, your body, and your soul. You embody a childlike energy, and you look at everything through the eyes of wonder. Like, you look at, and every time I say that, I mean, like, you know, you look at life through an open-minded perspective. Like, you're not very closed-minded. You have a unique mindset, and some people view you as stubborn too, but you're also very, like, explorative. Like, you're down to explore, take action towards things, travel, learn a lot of new things. You know, I feel like you're the type of person who always puts people on. You're always teaching people new things. You discover a lot, and then, you know, you guys might go hermit sometimes, and then you come out and you everything that you've learned while you were in hermit, like, you tell people, and people are like, oh shit, where the hell did they find this information from? I feel like you're like an encyclopedia of sorts. People are viewing you as that type. Like, you have information about the most random stuff, and people are like, how did they even know that? And you could just be finding your information through books, TikTok, YouTube, doesn't matter. You're a studier. You always want to learn. I'm also getting Gemini vibes too, besides Taurus and Sag. Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, and Pisces. But and Leo. People are viewing you as somebody who is stepping up. You're being more courageous, you're talking more, your confidence is boosting up, and you're allowing no one to take control of you anymore. People are viewing you as somebody who has, you know, succeeded in something, and you're very proud of yourself. You might be showing something off for some of you. You might have completed something. Could be graduating soon for some of you. You know, you might have got a degree, or like finished a course, or, you know, got you know, I'm getting like you completed something and you're proud of yourself. This is for some of you, and people are are viewing you as somebody to be proud of as well. Like, people are viewing you as like, I'm proud of you, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you did, shout out to you. That's obviously, I feel like that's for a good amount of you, to be honest. I feel like you guys completed something, you succeeded in something, and because you took action and you learned what you needed to learn, and then you completed it. And, you know, people are viewing you as somebody who's growing up, you know? Maybe you came through like some hard times. You had to, like, you know, depend on other people for a little bit of time, and people are viewing you as somebody who is leaving the nest, who is stepping into their power, who is taking action, who is doing things to be proud of. You're leveling up on multiple levels. People are viewing you as somebody who is very, very compassionate. Some of you guys, people are viewing you as touchy. Like, you know, because I'm getting like, you know, you might slap somebody's like arm, or like be like, you know what I'm saying? You might hit them. Like, my bubble, and you're like, slap the shit out of their arm. That's hilarious. Wow. People are viewing you as very connected to the divine, and I feel like you're very open about it. You're very spiritual. But people also view you as somebody who can take action in the 3D realm, and who is very good with finances. People are viewing you as somebody who, like, if you don't have finances, you are coming into finances in some way, shape, or form. But people are viewing you as somebody who is, like, balanced in your divine masculine and divine feminine energy. You could have came from pile number 1 as well. But people view you as somebody who's grounded. You could be the type of person who likes nature, you like to explore, or you're like into science or astronomy, you like the stars. You're the type of person you can lay, and people are viewing you as somebody who would like go and like, you know, go camping or lay in a field and look at the stars. You probably have a telescope, and people view you as somebody who's interested in those type of things. And also aliens, like, you're the type of person, maybe you want to meet aliens, or you've had experiences. Like, people are viewing you as somebody who has, like, had magical experiences. You believe in the impossible, and you've experienced things that are impossible. Like, you might have seen extraterrestrials. You might have, you know, experienced magic in your life. You might have experienced, you know, like, you know, from the other dimension, the other side, medium, you know, like that kind of vibe, spirits for some of you. But yeah, wow. You guys are very powerful though, and people are viewing you as like a king or a queen. Like, you're bossing up in your energy, for real, for real. But let's get some more. How are people viewing my pile 2? Pile 2, pile 2, pile 2, pile 2. How do people view you? Yeah, there's a Taurus coming through. And then I'm hearing the song, I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. I know I can. Okay. Am I getting Bad Bunny? You might like Bad Bunny. He just looks like Bad Bunny to me. That's why. Yeah, alright. Some of y'all are solo dolo. Some people are viewing you as somebody who, like, you know, you're kind of just doing your own thing and rocking your own energy, creating your own life. People view you as somebody, again, because a hermit, you might be like, you know, a lone wolf. Popular loner. Alright, so people view you as somebody who's very, very much connected to, you know, a community. You have a close-knit friends. People view you as somebody who likes to eat good. You know, you're healthy, but I feel like you're balanced too. Like, you treat yourself. You probably are the type of foodie who posts, like, food in your story. Or, like, you know, you might go to restaurants a lot. Or, like, go out to eat for some of you a lot. And people view you as somebody who is also very connected to people. A lot of people love you. A lot of people look up to you. A lot of people come to you for wisdom. But also people view you as, like, somebody who, like, when you come in, people know. It's like, because this is giving me, like, bang, crash, like, so it's like, you know, if somebody drops a pan, everybody's looking. It don't matter. We all know a pan fell, but we still looking to see what happened. And that's, like, the type of kind of vibe that comes with you. Some people are viewing you as somebody who might have left a toxic lifestyle, toxic habits. You might have, you know, suffered with certain addictions in your past. You could have even suffered from, like, anxiety or depression as well. And people are viewing you as somebody who's coming out of that. You know, you worked through that by yourself. Yeah, with this karma, it's like people are viewing you as also someone to be worshipped. People are viewing you as somebody who, like, you are, like, always changing, always rebirthing, always trying to find new things out, very unique. People view you as somebody who is, like, always happy, and even if you're not, it's like you still make the effort to do so. Like, we have solitude, like I was saying, with the freaking hermit over here. Yeah, people view you as somebody who is happy by themselves. People view you as somebody who is very heavily protected as well, like, angelically. If people know that you're spiritual, they know that you're protected. Like, some people view you as somebody who is untouchable, unfazable. You are your true authentic self. You express yourself and your truth wholeheartedly. And people view you as somebody who is also an ocean lover. You might like oceans. You could be an islander too for some of you guys. People view you as somebody who has very beautiful, unique hair. Some of you guys, it doesn't matter what kind of hair you have, whether it's your hair or not, it doesn't matter. Whether it's braids, curls, you even, like, we got the pixie cut right here too. Like, I feel like whatever you have, you could be bald and people feel like it fits you perfect. Look, there's a bald guy. And, like, people also view you as somebody who takes care of yourself, like, whether it's you get your hair done, your nails done, you go for haircuts weekly, you line yourself up, you line your beard up, you do face masks, you have some self-love, self-hair, you have used good products. I don't know, you guys treat yourself very well. But people view you as somebody who's very wise, who, you know, knows a lot of people but stays to themselves. It's like you really, and some of y'all love fruit, and people view you as a fruit lover for real, but you be sitting in silence, you be taking the actions, and all of this is by yourself, you know. And the people who get to experience your energy, they are very grateful to be a part of your life. Because they feel like, you know, like, wow, they chose me. Like, they could choose anybody, but they chose me. And you're very special to a lot of people. And a lot of people who don't, like, get to experience you on a close-knit kind of vibe, they still want to experience you because, I don't know, there's something about you. Like, people worship you. Look at this. People worship you. People worship you. You have a lot to give. Wow. Ooh, are you? Pow too, damn. Let's see, what else? How does people view Pow 2? Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna clarify these mothers. But people are viewing you. Some of y'all might have like made this big ass change. You were stuck at some situation that was kind of draining. And you had to really contemplate and think about a situation and like what is the best option for you, like what is the best choice for you, and you had to let go of something. You let go of whether it's a job, a person. That's why you're solo dolo. That's why you're hermit right now. Something happened, some type of tower moment, and people are viewing you as you went through something and you had to make a decision. You were thinking about it. You know, you didn't just jump right away. But some people felt like you were reckless. And just jumped, but you always are you trust your intuition. You go based off of, you know, that gut feeling at the end of the day, but you also balance it with what you know and your life experience. And I feel like, you know, that is a big thing for you. And, you know, people are viewing you as somebody who, you know, you took the time to like rest and recuperate and think about this decision, and all of a sudden now everything is working out in your favor. Just hold on 1 second though. Okay, we are back. So, how are people viewing you? But yeah, they feel like luck is turning on your side. You kind of just had to take a break. You had to focus on healing from whatever the hell kind of like hit you in your tuchus. I lost the card. Oh, there you are. I found you. Okay. I feel like, you know, the decision had to do with either a person or some type of job. I feel like it has to do with a job. Maybe like, you know, a promotion and quitting, moving, relocating. You know, it's going to be different for every one of you. But it's either you had to, you know, make a decision between a person or a job. But like I said, you are bossing up, you know, and maybe that's why you like had to take your energy away from a lot of different things. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, you know, you weren't getting the same amount of reciprocation from whatever this situation was, and you had to make the choice to choose yourself, you know, to choose your abundance, to choose your happiness, to choose your healing. And when you did that, you had some conflict. You had some conflict. There was some conflict. It caused you imbalance. You know, you were trying to piece together the puzzles, and, you know, you couldn't see things clearly because you were missing a piece. So you couldn't tell what the puzzle actually was. But the way I'm saying that, it sounds interesting. But at the end of the day, you know, you had to, like, take your energy away from something because it wasn't working. You were putting in so much more than, you know, was getting reciprocated. But at the end of the day, you made the right decision. And, you know, you do have, like, people are viewing you as somebody who you missed a lot of opportunities. You had a lot of delays. And then, you know, people also view you as somebody who is emotionally intelligent, but, like, people felt like you didn't want to change. And it was hard for you, but you knew you had to make the decision. And, you know, some people look at you as like selfish for making whatever just decision or choice that you made. A lot of people also view you as somebody who don't be looking to work with people or like collab with anybody, or even like, you know, spend time with people. You'd rather be by yourself, like I said. But, you know, people view you as somebody who, when they talk to you, they unravel you. They get to know you more and more every single day. And they feel like, you know, you're a master of a lot of things that you don't tell people about. You know? Yeah. But people, like, view you as somebody who is very loving. You don't have a big ego. But, you know, sometimes you get lost in the past, and that might cause you to, like, you know, make emotional choices. They feel like emotional choices. But I feel like you're just closing out the cycles based off of your intuition. Because, again, we were getting that you were intuitive. But, you know, you did miss a lot of opportunities because you went through some big cycle that had was kind of painful and it stressed you out and you had to make a decision. And, you know, what's coming out of this? Why am I nosy? I don't know. I feel like, you know, you had to make a decision, but, you know, make the decision if you haven't made the decision already, because there's a lot of people viewing you as someone who needs to make a decision, you know? You need to make sure that this is something. Get really honest with yourself. Is this something, or is this like for my highest and best good? That's how you're going to figure this out. That's how you're going to close this out. Don't stress about it. You know, don't overthink. Don't lose sleep over this. But make sure that you're basing this off of, you know, an open heart, you know. Because I feel like, you know, there's something about grudges. People are viewing you as somebody who might be holding a grudge. That's just for some of you. But anyway, pile 2. You can pick another pile if you feel called to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. Thank you, Jess, for donating this beautiful deck. If you want to donate a deck, I have my wish list down below. And if you want to hit me up for a personal reading, you can email me. It's in the description box. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Or the next pile. Bye. Pile number 3. It's your girl Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. You guys picked the Star Tarot. You're a star. Shine bright, shine fire, don't be shy, be a star. If you know, you know. Eve's gray. No matter where she goes, dress her up from her head to toes. I don't remember all the words. Love's high fashion. Yeah, you guys, okay, well, I'm already getting some stuff. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below and give me a thumbs up and comment down below if it resonates, if you feel called to. And if you want to book a personal reading, hit my description. And if you want to donate a deck like Jess, she donated this deck. Grateful, grateful, grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sis. I love you. And that is also linked in the description box below, my wish list or whatever, you know. Yeah, so let's talk about this. People think that you are a star. People think that you, the way you communicate, the way you express, it's like you can express. I feel like people feel very connected to you. When you express or talk to them, they feel like you see them for who they are. You see the trueness of themselves. You see into their soul. And people feel like you've known them before. People feel like you're like, I've known this person from a past life, or I have, you know, I've met my soulmate. Yeah, it's very interesting. People feel like they can get lost in your eyes. People also feel like you're the type of person who you're very observant. People feel like, you know, maybe you come into a room, everybody looks at you, but you just say hi to your clique or whatever, whoever you came to see, and you kind of just watch and peep, and, you know, you talk when you feel called to, but when you talk, everybody wants to listen. Because I feel like when you speak, some of y'all might speak loud, unintentionally, but like when you're comfortable, say you're with your squad and you guys go to this party, and you guys are in your own corner and y'all having a blast and everybody's just watching you guys have a blast. So everybody's watching you like, who is this? Who is this person pile 3? And people see you and they're like, wow. Yeah. People also feel like you're very into fashion. Could be into sneakers. People feel like, you know, some of y'all have magnificent jewelry, could even be crystal jewelry, because there's a big emphasis on you being spiritual too, but abundant. You guys might have your own business that you create something and you could sell that as well. People just view you as somebody who is always doing something unexpected. People view you as somebody who they could be like their best friend. Like, it's like people view you as such a friend, but like you might not even like open up to them like that, but like they can open up to you, so they feel like you are like their best friend, but you might not even feel that way, you know, because people who meet you automatically feel like they feel comfortable around you and they feel like they can speak to you and tell you anything. Let me just tell you my deepest, darkest secrets and desires. And you're like, what the fuck? We just met like 2 days ago, okay? Chill out. But yeah, you have that kind of energy. You're a leader, you're a boss, you are very like, not money hungry, but people view you as somebody who you got money, okay? Or you know how to invest. Some of you guys are very, very into like real estate. You have some type of business. I'm getting like a lot of y'all, like you got something, you sell something, you have a product. Some of you guys could be actually like be poets or writers as well. And you know, you've released a lot of blocks and you've overcome a lot, and I feel like you've finally figured out like how to flow with life. And that's why you come out of like the blue with like freaking unexpected things, and people just be like, what? And you just like, you know, you awaken people too. That's people view you as somebody who like is a catalyst. Like you awaken people spiritually, like you put people on and you help people to release things that are blocking them. Some of you guys are advisors or like, you know, public speakers, life coaches, therapists. Again, some of y'all are writers. You could just create content online because we did have the star tarot. So I don't know, but you guys are deep and you keep a lot hidden. But the thing is, you're confident. And if people ask, you will tell them. But if people don't ask and don't come seeking, you know, your truth, you're not going to speak your truth to just anybody. You know, you speak, you know, with intention. And I feel like, you know, you don't speak about anything negatively. I feel like people feel like, you know, they can have a good laugh with you. You make a lot of people laugh and people feel good around you. And people are viewing you as somebody who they want to be around. People who, like, are viewing you as somebody that they want to communicate their feelings to. That's for some of you, because I feel like that's a lot of you or all of you, but there's people who you don't know, and there's people who you do know, but people who have been watching you and they want to express themselves and kind of like want to like, you know, deepen the bond, whether they're friends who want to like deepen the bond or people who just met you or people who don't even know you, but they see you around. They're viewing you as somebody who they want to get to know. Yeah, but let's see what else we got. But yeah, very abundant, very classy, very classic, but also very unique, very boss-like, and a go-getter, but also like somebody who kind of like, you know, doesn't just put themselves out to anybody. But yeah, I do feel like people want to like, you know, take a risk with you and maybe, actually, no, we're not using this deck yet. Maybe express their feelings to you. But a lot of people feel like, you know, you would make them look foolish because maybe you're out of their league or something like that. Some people view you as out of their league. But yeah, let's see. A lot of people view you as somebody who has like this beautiful, beautiful, majestic miracle of a life coming towards you. And they feel like you're going to be very abundant. And you probably already are. Very blessed. Yeah, you're living the life. And people don't know what you've been through. You know, you've been through a lot of crap and you came out stronger. Getting high divine feminine energy. Heavy Scorpio, Libra, Taurus. Yeah, you're a creator. You're creating something out of nothing. People view you as somebody who can create things out of nothing. Like, you started from nothing. Like, you know, you started making YouTube videos on your phone, and then all of a sudden, you know, you got this new camera after you started, you know, boosting up and all this other stuff. And you know what I'm saying? It's like that. Like, you started off small, and you started with what you had, and you just started. That was what really mattered. You started, and then... yeah, people are viewing you as like, how do they create nothing out of something? You also transcend all emotions. Like, people feel like they can try to talk shit to you and try to trigger you and like make you upset, and it doesn't work. And you know, you understand that like we are all one, and that's how you view, well, for some of you, you view everything is connected. You believe in synchronicities. You believe in you don't believe in coincidences, because you're like, there are no coincidences. Some of you guys understand, excuse me, the laws, the hermetic principles. You might have studied that, or the laws of the universe. Yeah. People also feel like you're very just, very fair, and some people feel like your words can hurt. Maybe you cuss some people out. Maybe people you're no longer associating with, people that you've closed out cycles with. no, oh no. People feel like you crushed their dreams, bro. For some of you, they feel like, you know, because you don't talk to them anymore. Yeah, it was big. Again, like I said, I think this is the group. Like, you're a catalyst. So you awakened some people, but it was like in a rough way. Like, you cut people out of your life, and maybe their life kind of like hit the doo-doo pile. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the best. After you left their life, and they kind of realized, like, oh shit, this person was definitely helping me and making a positive impact in my life. It's already happened. People view you as somebody who has continuous gratitude, who makes things happen that you say you're gonna happen. People view you as somebody who is a music lover. Some of you guys are musically inclined. You could be singers. Why am I getting actresses, actors, creators, content creators? You guys, some of y'all could be comedians, but also some of you guys could dabble in the spiritual realm in regards to, you could be tarot readers. You could be, you could read birth charts. You could do astrology. You could just be a spiritual teacher, a spiritual practitioner. You could do Reiki. You could do chi healing. It doesn't matter. People feel like you are the life of the party when you go out, and people feel like that you are very enchanting. People feel like, you know, you are grateful, you are beautiful, you are this divine being who kind of gets everything that they want, and people kind of like view you as somebody to be like, you know, to be honored, appreciated. You know, a lot of people have a lot of gratitude to you because they feel like you've helped a lot of people. Some people view you as somebody who could be a toker or like a drinker. You might dabble and have fun, you know. When you go out, you're a social smoker, drinker. Okay. Some people view you as very, very compassionate. You hold people accountable, but you also hold yourself accountable. People also view you as somebody who they really want to, like, some people feel attached to you. People look up to you, but people want to, like, some people view you as somebody who is just so unique, so magnificent, so seductive. So seductive. What is that song? Aftermath. Oh, I can't remember, but it was like 50 Cent. I just remember the so seductive. I can't. If you know, comment down below. But people feel like that you could be like, people view you as somebody who you can get addicted to. Like, if they got into a relationship with you, they would be addicted to you. Some people also view you as somebody who gets excited when you eat. But yeah, let's see what else. What else for my Star Tarot Pile 3? But yeah, people view you as somebody who, like, you're the life of the party. Your essence, your energy, when you come in, and you be staying to yourself, but, like, you know, like I said, like, when you talk to your whole crew, like I said, I don't know which pile. Maybe it was this pile. But, like, 12. You might be chilling with your whole crew, and people be, like, kind of like, yo, what the hell is going on over there? Like, what the hell? I want to be a part of that. All giggles and laughs. I'm seeing that you're the friend, like, because I'm seeing this this TikTok where they're, like, laughing, they're dying laughing, they said something, and then they go, bruh, at the same time, in the same tone, and it's like, you're that type of friend. Like, people will view you as somebody who has that kind of friendship with somebody, and people, like, want to be on that level with you. But let's see, how do people view you? Yeah, like, I'm telling you, you're, like, some type of spiritual leader. Like, divine connected. Oof. Family man, family woman. Like, you are happy. There's some connection to bears. Fudge. Y'all, like I said, so seductive. Sexy. You have this energy. This confidence, this beauty, this... You know? Yeah. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. I feel like, you know, you're the type of person that if somebody, like, needs these hands, they can catch these hands. You ain't afraid. What's this Hierophant? You ain't afraid to put somebody in their place. You ain't afraid to be that person. You ain't afraid to be the bad guy. Yeah, I feel like you're building some type of place or some type of thing, some type of foundation that has to do with your spirituality. You're also very connected to the elements too. People feel like you're very connected to the elements, or you're just like, oh, some of you guys are very intelligent and you know about the elements, but like when I say that, I mean like, you know, you're connected to fire. Like you might like post a lot of fires on your story, you know, like some people view you as bipolar too, low-key. Some people also view you as somebody who might be a little bit emotional. You get emotional here and there. Yeah. But you're still the type of person who, like, if you need to, you freaking, your passion comes through, your excitement comes through, you know? But you're also, like, you can be cold sometimes, like, if you need to. Like I said, like, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. I feel like there's some people who get, like, the other side of you. Because with this, like, you know, it's like Pegasus. We got the light and the dark, right? The yin and the yang. You're very balanced over here. You're like, all right, you know what I'm saying? What is that? With the diagram, he's like, if you want to F around, you can find out. Or something like that. I can't even remember it. That was my shit. People want to fuck around and they find out. Yeah, some people just don't know, like, what you're gonna do, like, what action you're gonna take, and people, like, be all up in your business. People view you as somebody to watch. Six of Wands to confirm that. People view you as somebody who is in the spotlight, who gets recognized for whatever it is that you do, and you do something that you love, and you do it confidently. Like, you put yourself out there, you shine, and you help people heal in this process. People also view you as somebody who might be healing from, you know, something that had to do with a player. There might have been some chaos. This is for some of you. There might have been a chaotic energy that came into your life and, you know, maybe seduced you or whatever. Or maybe some people view you as that person who comes into their life and seduces them and makes them fall in love, and then you leave and you break hearts. Some people view you as a heartbreaker. Okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Because not everything is for you. Don't make it fit if it ain't for you. Some people view you as a family person, and some people view you as somebody who kind of had a rough time or went through something that has to do with family or your home. Yeah. Some people view you as somebody who, you know, you might have trouble moving away from certain things that cause you, certain chaotic energies that shouldn't be in your life. You sometimes have trouble moving away from it. Like, maybe sometimes, you know, drama ends up finding you sometimes, and instead of, like, you know, walking away, you know, you might entertain the drama here and there. And I do feel like, you know, sometimes you could just walk away, but people view you as somebody who is like, nah, like, you're not the type to walk away. You're going to fight this battle. You're going to say what you need to say. And more power to you, you know? You do whatever you feel is right. Because at the end of the day, I feel like you are a catalyst and you wake up a lot of people, and it's in a rougher way. Like, I feel like, you know, you bring out people's demons, and some people view you as somebody to be feared with because you are a very powerful person. Your words are very powerful and you hold weight, and you're very passionate about life, and you put yourself out there, and you're very wise too, and you always take action, and the action that you take is for not only yourself but your family. Because with the Cubs and the Bears situation too, I'm also getting that some of you guys could be parents, and, like, you know, you will, you know what I'm saying, you ride or die for your fams. But anyway, yeah, you're a rider. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye. What's up, Power? If you're new here, hit that subscribe button down below and the little bell so you get notified every time that I post. Last but never least, let's get it. Let's talk about it. How are people viewing you right now? One, they're definitely viewing you as somebody who's going through a physical glow up, like your face, your body, something is changing. But also some people are viewing you as you know, going through a tough time. You might be a little sad, or you might be coming out of a tough time. They feel like, you know, you've been trying to keep your composure. You've been trying to like change things, but you've been hitting a wall. And some people are viewing you as somebody who is, you know, trying to intentionally reclaim your power and, you know, overcome this situation. People also view you as somebody who is very neat, very organized. You're a go-getter type of energy. You're very confident, and I feel like also some of y'all are bossy. I'm bossy. Some of you guys could be bossy, and when you don't get your way, that's when you get in this energy, because they're literally both like kind of like in the same kind of position. If you look at them, they're kind of like meh. You know, and sometimes you might, if you don't get like, because I'm getting like you're a princess or a king, and you know, a lot of people do things for you, but if you don't, if people can't do it, or like, you know, say no to you, you be like meh. That's kind of funny. Anyway, well, it's not funny because, you know, I get it. But people also view you as somebody who's very loving, and, you know, you lead with love. You're very into magic, and you're into the impossible. Like, you believe in everything. You believe in miracles. You believe in conspiracy theories. You know, they're not really conspiracies. They're, you know, theories. You believe in all theories and all possibilities, and you go for things that people would not ever dream of going after. And, you know, you make things happen no matter what. No matter how many walls you hit, you transform, you change, and you become better, and you overcome it. You don't give up. You planted these seeds, and you are going to see them through. You look at it through a different perspective. You kind of look at it things like, okay, how can I learn from this? You're also a person who is stepping into their sacred beauty, into their true potential, and because of the self-love that you are, or the healing, the heart healing that you've been doing, it's backing up your confidence. It's allowing you to manifest more and in an easier and more balanced life. People also view you as somebody who's very peaceful too. Like, I feel like you bring this kind of peaceful energy to people. You might make people feel like comfortable enough that they can like express themselves and talk about like their tough times too, because they feel like you can relate, or you've been through situations and you might be able to help and guide them through that as well. People feel like you're the type of person who you are very helpful. You're an angel. You're an earth angel. You're a guide. You're the type of person who, like, you're always helping people. You do a lot of favors for people, and people view you as somebody who is never, it's like, you know, maybe that's why because you might get a little sad when people say no, because you never say no. Some people view you as like the go-to guy or gal. Like, you go to this person if you need this or that. You know, make sure that you use boundaries, because you could get aggravated when people keep taking from you and they don't reciprocate. So just be aware of that, you know? People do feel like you have some type of ancient wisdom or deep connections to Mother Gaia, the Akashic Records, or like, you know, you're just very, very angelic, and you receive guidance easily. And people feel like, you know, I don't know, you be putting out things, you be saying things, and people would just be like, how does this person know? Like, are they, like, they definitely connected to God's source. Like, this is God's favorite right here. It ain't easy. Can't go down easy if it ain't cheesy. Why am I getting that? Everybody's so creative. Some people feel, especially because this Virgo, some people feel like you are judgmental. Some people feel like, you know, you always got something to say. You always have something to say. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just some people just feel like, you know, you always got something to say. I'm like, oh, here we go. What you want to say? How are people viewing? Yeah, look at that. I told you. Magical. You're in alignment. People are viewing you as overcoming something. Like, you got put through something. And I feel like that's a collective energy. But, like, you're definitely overcoming something. And it's like, you know, you forgave. You was like, you know, this person, whoever hurt you, they hurt you, but like, you forgave them. You was like, you know what? It is what it is. Okay, we got peace. Yeah, like people view you as wise, peaceful, in alignment. Some of y'all have nice big hair and people view you as somebody who has nice hair. Some of you guys do headdresses and head wraps too, and people view you as like, you know, like you have good accessories. But people also feel like you're very connected to your ancestors or your lineage as well. You know, you could like rep your heritage very heavily, you know. Like you'd be like, yeah, I'm this, I'm that. You don't just be like, oh, I'm black, I'm white. You'd be like, I'm Irish, I'm Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? I'm Mexican. It is what it is. You tell people what, you know, your heritage is. You have this healing aura, but you're also like the type of person who, you know, I don't know, I can't explain this. Look, because this Jesus energy, I'm getting like Jesus. Like, some people view you as like the person who is like the martyr. When I say that, it's like not the martyr. It's like you're the person who sacrifices. You self-sacrifice. People view you as somebody who sacrifices yourself for others. That's what I was trying to get this whole time. Are we not auto-viewing? I'm so sorry. Autofocus. People view you as somebody who has a very good memory, but also they have good memories with you. A lot of people view you as somebody who is a figment of their imagination now because, you know, you're kind of exclusive, elusive. You keep your essence to yourself and you kind of like hide and be solo dolo because look at solo magic coming through. You might have picked another pile. But, people feel like, you know, they had a lot of good memories with you, and a lot of people also feel like, some people feel like, you know, you might be, you know, down with the gossip, too. Some people feel like you always got something to say, like I said earlier. Some people view you as somebody who is nurturing, caring, kind, compassionate, loves nature. There was something else about this memory. Balanced. A lot of people view you as balanced, you know, patient. Or a go-getter. What was that? What was it? If you rock the natural hair, people love that. People view you as an animal lover. Maybe you like Discovery Channel, Animal Planet when you was your Steve Irwin fan. R.I.P. You still never forgave the stingray. Alright, let me stop. Anyway, people view you as somebody who's very connected to people who have passed on too. Maybe you have lost a lot of loved ones. Sorry for your loss. But people view you as somebody who, you know, no matter how many people you've lost, you still stay connected to them. You know, you might have like, you know, memorials or like, you know, things yearly for the people who passed on that you love, and you celebrate their life, the life that they did, you know, you in the memory of them, you know. What else? There's something about memories, though. I feel like, you know, yeah, you just have a clear, concise memory. What else? Yeah, you're so grounded, so abundant. You bring miracles to people. People also feel like, even though you be talking, I feel like if they asked you to keep a secret, you would be trustworthy. People feel like you shine. People feel like you're glamorous. Some people feel like you have good taste in people, in clothes, in plants, in TV shows. Some of you guys are like very into TV, or like you watch a lot of good shows and you put people onto shows and movies. People value your opinion. People view you as somebody whose opinion is valid, who, you know, when you talk about things, you know, you have the keys to life and you can teach people. Some of you, people view you as somebody who has a channel, like a YouTube channel as well, and they feel like you're going to be successful and glow up and do a lot of magic on there. I don't mean actual magic, but for some of you, it could be magic. But yeah, let's see what else we got. What else? How are people viewing you at this very moment? So we had Virgo, and I forgot what else. I always be forgetting to say the frickin' Aries signs. But yeah, let's see. What else? How are people viewing Pal 4? I'm going to clarify these. They're very interesting. Some people view you as, like, some of you guys, you might get a little negative sometimes in regards to your mindset, or you might assume the worst, and some people view you as somebody who, you know, could have a very sharp tongue as well. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Six of Wands. People view you as somebody who has an opportunity to be recognized. Like, you created something, or you achieved something, or you manifested something, and it's beautiful, because especially with this peacock right here, it's beautiful, it's unique, and I feel like, you know, you put in a lot of time and effort into this, and people are viewing you as successful in something, some opportunity. Yeah, with the star and this emperor, like, people are viewing you as a boss, as like an entrepreneur, as a leader, as fulfilling yourself in some type of venture. Yeah, people view you as intuitive, inquisitive. You have, again, with the elephant, you remember things. You have a very, very good memory, and you know a lot of random stuff. People also view you as somebody who is, like, cute and cuddly on the outside, but, like, you could be poisonous and could kill them on the inside. Because this jellyfish, you know, the top, like, you can touch the top, but don't touch them stingers, baby. Watch out. What's this Queen of Swords in reverse about? King of Swords. Yeah, people view you as somebody who can, like, you know, flip the script. Did I say this was the bipolar? You could have bipolar tendencies. I don't know. But you're very intelligent, and, you know, you are a boss. You're some type of boss, some type of leader. You're very fair. You're very just. You're very balanced, like I said already. You're a hard worker. I feel like, because, if you look at this bird right here, I don't know if you saw the color, it was this Disney movie, and it was, like, about the exchange student from Africa, but she was white, and she went to a black family, and it was this whole thing. But in Africa, they had these big, huge things, and these tiny little birds build freaking huge nests. Huge nests. So I feel like, you know, you're building something huge, massive, and people see it, and they're like, oh, I can't wait. Some of them are watching you kind of like, you know, pissed, because look at this owl's eyes. People are like looking at you like, yo, I did not think that this person was gonna boss up like this, but you are the emperor. We have double Aries, and we have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra as well. What is Leo too? What is this Wheel of Fortune about? But yeah, people view you as, like, you know, also, like, you are quick to solve things, and you solve things in unique ways. Like, you fix everything, but the way you fix things is, like, it's magnificent. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, people view you as someone who's lucky, who lives a luxurious life, who's playful, who's coming out of a tough time, coming out of some type of financial loss, maybe you went through a job. Oh, my battery's dying. Well, hold on. 1 second. Okay, so it was The Color of Friendship, that movie I was talking about. But yeah, people view you as somebody who is taking action to release a lot of burdens, a lot of toxicity from your past, because you're chasing your happiness, and you want balance, and you want to be able to rest and be able to take action. You want to have the energy to be able to take action towards everything that you are building in this huge community. Some of you guys have communities behind you, and people are viewing you as somebody who has a lot of clout, has a lot of power, has a lot of material gain too, but just a lot of luck, a lot of magic, a lot of wisdom to teach people. And people view you as somebody who, you know, maybe sometimes you get a little anxious, and sometimes you're cutthroat, but you're never lying. You're always speaking the truth, and people view you as somebody who can help them be victorious, who can help their wishes come true, who can help them get a job, or, you know, become better. You can teach them in some way. People view you as somebody who is a teacher, who would be the type of person that, you know, could help them, you know. And then some people view you as somebody who can always get what they want. Some people view you as somebody who is manipulative, or, like, you know, you manipulate things, and they just view you as because there's some people who have a negative view on you, and they just don't like how you get everything that you want, or how everything works in your favor, or how you can say whatever you want and people just kind of like laugh it off or move away. But like if they say something, then they get cussed out. You know what I'm saying? It's like people, somebody, or so, like, it could be more than one person, but there's definitely somebody who you might not see right now. It's hidden, but they're definitely low-key jealous of you, and they want to not be you, but they aspire to be like you, and you know, they feel like they lack some of the things that you have, but really they don't. But you know, that is their perspective at the end of the day. So some people view you in a negative light, and you know, feel like, you know, you just get everything that you want. Like cats freaking you know how you like, you can pet them, but then all of a sudden, like, you know, they scratch you and stuff because you like pet their belly, or you pet them too long. But like, that, it's a cat, it's fine, you know, cats do that, that's just cat things. Like, that's the kind of vibe. Like, people like, oh, that's just a pile number 4 thing, you know, that's just what they do, that's what it is. Like, they speak their truth, and sometimes they're really blunt, but like, you know, so maybe some of y'all could be a little bit more kind and compassionate with your words. But at the end of the day, people view you as somebody who is coming into abundance, coming out of the cold, coming into the spotlight, coming into your success, manifesting new opportunities, and yeah, like really working towards something in a balanced manner. But this is beautiful, guys. But I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.